Hi, I'm Benee and I am a singer-songwriter from Auckland, New Zealand.
I know I fucked up, I'm just a loser, shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just here thinking about where I should have been. I've been lonely,
I could not have guessed that Supalonely would be as big as it is now. I mean, it has been insane watching it grow, and I think just kind of being able to watch it, you know, take its own little life on TikTok has been crazy, but it's been really cool kind of watching people do little dances to it and stuff. I wrote Supalonely after a breakup last year, and I wanted to be super self-deprecating with it, but keep it kind of light and happy and fun in terms of the production. And I think that even though it's actually about a kind of sad, you know, thing, I think that the happy and the sad kind of complement each other, and it makes a song that a lot of people can relate to, because a lot of people are lonely, but kind of feel happy listening to. At least that's what I was trying to do. My EP Stella and Steve is kind of a combination of old songs and new songs that I've written, but I mean, I don't know, I think that compared to Fire on Mars, I became a little bit more vulnerable with some of my lyrics, and I think that I kind of, you know, explored different kind of ways that I could kind of write a song, and I think that's how Supalonely came about, because I was like, you know, I can have a lot of fun with how I'm writing. And I mean, compared to Fire on Mars, which was the EP I released before that, I guess the music that I was listening to when I wrote Fire on Mars was more kind of funk and like R&B, and then comparing that to Stella and Steve, I listened to a lot more kind of indie music, and I think you can kind of hear that because there are indie elements in the production, like the guitar sounds and stuff. But yeah, I think they're different, but I mean, I like to kind of keep the weird themes throughout. I think that Stella and Steve and Fire on Mars can both kind of prepare listeners for an album in the future. I think that I think that when I'm making an EP, I'm not making songs thinking these are all going to go into an EP and sit perfectly together. I think that I kind of like the idea of organized chaos, and I think that that's what I've kind of done with all of my projects, is kind of at the time of like actually having to kind of, you know, be like, I'm making an EP, I just kind of like the kind of idea of having things quite eclectic and kind of, you know, picking just songs that I find kind of are messy and kind of, you know, they kind of work but they also don't work, and they're all very different, but I think I'm just going to keep doing that, and it's going to be the same for the album. It's just going to be me exploring different genres and kind of trying out new things, which is what I'm currently in the process of doing. But yeah, I think it'll be different, the album, but I'm excited. I think that when I'm making new music, I love the idea that you can literally do anything, and you can try out things and fail, and they can be really, really bad or really cool, but that's definitely something that I've been like kind of trying to do lately, is kind of, you know, try rapping in a verse and it sounding really bad, but like you've tried it. So I think definitely the idea of like experimenting with new music is something that I do and have been doing recently, which is exciting. I'm so sad that I had to postpone my Paris show. It would have been my first time, I was so excited about it, but I know that I will definitely be coming back in the future, so I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll just have more music to perform, which is on the bright side. Thank you guys so much for listening to my music. I hope that you enjoyed this interview, and take care, stay safe, stay inside.